welcome back to A Week in My Life. I am currently at work. I'm a registered nurse in the St. Louis area, if you didn't know. I'm heading in. I'm working trauma today. I haven't worked this in a while, and I don't love working this floor. I'm working a 12. We're going to get through it. Only 12 of the week, and then we're working 8s the rest of the week. So we're going to make it through, and I'll see you guys when I get off work. I am almost back from work. Work was... I worked trauma, and then they pulled me at 3 o'clock to ortho, which honestly, a good pull. I'll take that any day. I like working on the ortho floor I was on, so I was happy to be pulled from trauma. That never happens. That was odd. So, got pulled, and I went up there and had 3 patients technically, but one was still in PACU and didn't come up for another hour or 2. So honestly, it was a really good day. I'm starving. I don't know why I'm so hungry, but I have a Subway sandwich waiting for me at home because Ian went and got it for me. I think he got it for himself, but he said I could have it. So I'm going to eat that for dinner. I don't know what I'm going to eat for lunch tomorrow. I'm working at 8. 8s are tricky because I don't like to clock a lunch. But I feel like I need to clock a lunch and take a break. Then tomorrow our hungry route should come, so I have it set for Tuesdays just because it's easier because I work a lot of Mondays. But I can change the date on whatever week, whatever. But yeah, hungry route should be here tomorrow, so we can make that tomorrow night. Ian is working tonight, so I'm home by myself tonight and tomorrow. And he was supposed to actually be off. He got to work and they said that he was supposed to be off, and he was like, well, since I'm already here and I slept all day, I will work tonight and be off another day, and they were fine with that. So I'm gonna go in and eat my dinner and see Doug. Good morning, guys. I am back at work. Only working at 8 today though, so that's amazing. I work float pool and I'm like, okay, I'm never back on the same floor. Don't love working on trauma. It's like, okay, I won't be back there tomorrow. Guess who's back there? Spoke too soon. Honestly, it wasn't a terrible day yesterday, but it was just it's definitely a busier floor than most floors, and you definitely work for your money more at that floor. So I'm back there today. Only 8 hours. I'm not staying. Screw that. I'm honestly so mad that they're pulling me at 3 o'clock that I'm like, nope, I'm not gonna stay anymore till 7. I'm working 8s. I'm sorry, because I feel like I'm getting yanked around. So, but yesterday it was not a bad pull. I actually was happy I got pulled, but it's still if I pick up a 12, I want to be put on a floor that's going to need me for a 12. I don't know, which is crazy because trauma, you would think they would need me based on their past with what I've worked. So I guess I can't predict, but anyways, I didn't sleep good last night. I'm thinking it was the coffee that I drank yesterday, maybe, because I'm not drinking a whole lot of caffeine. I'm trying to cut out a lot of caffeine, actually. And I'm thinking since I drank coffee, maybe I didn't sleep well. So I didn't drink any coffee today. So we're going to see how I do today. And then I'm off tomorrow. So we're going to try to make Pure Bar at 5:30, but trauma, we'll see if I get out on time. If I don't, I might try to go to the 6 o'clock sculpt class, and that would be fine too. So if I'm not feeling it though, I'm not feeling it, so we'll see what I'm feeling when I get off work. I am about home from work. I am gonna make it to Pure Bar. I just reserved my spot. I'm not super excited about it, but I told myself I'm not talking myself out of it. I did have a headache when I left work because I drank no water because I was super busy today. And work was not fun. I had 3 patients and it still wasn't fun, but honestly, the one patient made it horrible because they just had several attachments. I was in their room nonstop, all day. And then of course they had a sitter and restraints, so they were in nurse travel, and they showed up to take him to a procedure at 3 o'clock. Guess who was supposed to be giving a report at 3? So I was like, oh, I'm for sure not making it to Pure Bar today. We did have some issues with the transport, and we had to delay it actually, which actually worked out in my favor. We wanted to take them by bed just to make it easier for transport and suction and all whatnot. So we delayed transport for 30 minutes, which gave me enough time to give report and peace out and let that nurse take them down, which made more sense for the workflow anyway. Sucks for that nurse, but they had 2 of them. They were training the nurse that I gave report to, so one of them could easily go down. Like the nurse that's training could go down while the trainee's on the floor. Not a big deal. And yeah, I just, not fun. The charge nurse waited till 3 to put out assignments. But I'm going to go to Pure Bar. My headache's kind of going away because I took Tylenol before I left work. And my headache's kind of going away. Not really any traffic. So I'm telling myself I have to go today. I already reserved it, so I do have to go. I was like reconsidering like going on Thursday, but there's no Thursday classes. So I have no other choice. So I'm going tonight. I was going to book a Mat Pilates like sculpt class. I tried booking that, but the booking closed like literally a minute before because I tried to book it at like 4:01, and I guess they closed the bookings 2 hours before class. So lucky me. So now we're going to go to Pure Bar. We'll get a better workout anyway, and it's with one of the better instructors in my opinion. Like, she's a little more lax, and like the movements that she teaches aren't as like hard for me, I guess you could say. So it's like more of a beginner's focus, but she does good movements. Like, I still leave sore, so I'm gonna go do that. It's at 5:30. It's now 4:20, so I've got an hour and 10 minutes, and it's about a 30-40 minute drive. So I'm gonna quickly go home, change, and then head to Pure Bar. Bear with me, guys. I realized 5:30 time is cutting it a little close, but we're gonna make it work. Side note, I've really been loving my Stanley recently. Back in a groove of using it. We did get our Hungry Root, so I was gonna open it, show you guys what we got, put it away real quick before I leave. Like I said yesterday, I think, we get our boxes on Tuesdays because it's just what works best with our schedule. Some weeks Mondays may work better. I may start doing it on Monday, to be honest, because I might start working less 12s on Mondays because it's a lot to start the week that way. But anyways, this is our Hungry Root list of recipes. I got roasted salmon and sweet potatoes on Brussels, simple grass-fed burgers, sweet potato fries, and blackened chicken avo power bowl. One of the things I really like about the Hungry Root, though, is that on this paper, it actually tells you when things go bad, so you can kind of plan out your recipes better that way, but I don't really look at it too closely. But these are the things I got. So I got 2 packs of Brussels sprouts. We got 2 things of lentil quinoa rice mix, 2 garlic herb seasonings, 2 cherry tomatoes, which I'm hoping our cherry tomatoes will grow soon. We got lots and lots of sweet potatoes in here. I think we got 7 here. 7 sweet potatoes. There's probably another one in there because I'm sure 2 of the things have sweet potatoes, and that's why. And then we have blueberries. I did add those on this week because I got a yogurt. These are their burger buns. I was a little iffy on them. They're soft and fluffy thin buns, brioche. So we're going to try it. We got 2 avocados. I wanted to give this yogurt a try. It's the A2 organic whole milk yogurt. I've heard lots of great things about this yogurt. So I got that with the blueberries. We got another garlic herb mix, 2 lemons, a couple meat sticks because we were running low on them, so I wanted to stock up just a little bit. This was also an add-on for my protein. It's not really protein, but it's this guac. Because we got those masa chips, as you guys saw in the last vlog, or this vlog, I don't know when I showed them. But I got masa chips because they're literally just corn and beef tallow. And I wanted to use these to dip those in. I got some paneer cheese, which is probably, that's not the cheese I was thinking it would be. We got burger patties. I don't know what I'm going to make tonight. I need to figure out. We got the chicken for the chicken bowls. Might make that tonight, to be honest. Salmon. It's a small sample of salmon. And then whole milk for my coffees that I'm planning to drink. That is everything in my hunger. I'm going to quickly put it away and then head to Pure Barre. So Pure Barre was good. I got yelled at because I apparently am not supposed to wear shorts to Pure Barre. And I did not see anything about that, so I had no idea, honestly. But won't wear shorts again. I said, this time it's fine, but next time just don't wear shorts. Sorry, my hair is all over the place because I had my top down on my Jeep. And then I went around the corner and I heard the instructor say something about, like, why would you even want to wear shorts? You're on your knees the entire class. That kind of pissed me off, I'm not going to lie. I thought that was really super rude. When, especially, I know she didn't think I would hear her, but I did. So that was kind of fucking rude. And then I was on my knees once because I modified push-ups. So technically, there was no knee work in that class. So that instructor can kiss my ass. I'm like kind of annoyed with that, but I'm over it already. I'm just watering my basil plant. It's doing pretty good. I feel like it's looking a little limp, so I'm giving it a little extra love. But I'm gonna water the rest of my garden, and honestly, the class made me get over it. Oh no, something got one of my strawberries. It's like eaten. So that's good. I don't know what got it, but something got it. I didn't even see. That strawberry must have gotten ripe quick. But anyways, I'm going to water my plants, shower, and then I think cook the chicken bowl. We'll see. Honestly, dinner turned out pretty good. It was the blackened chicken avo power bowl. It looks really good. I feel like it's missing like some onion and maybe like a sour cream or something, or cheese, but we're gonna go without. But it's literally chicken, quinoa, lentil rice blend, avocado, tomato. I sprinkled salt and pepper, oil, and lemon. I'm gonna eat this now and watch Love Island. Good morning, guys. Happy Wednesday. I literally passed out last night and my hair is being nuts this morning because I slept on it wet, and I normally do, but it's like extra crazy today. And decided to work some overtime this morning. Today's our like day off together. We usually have like 1 or 2 days off a week together. And he's working overtime till, he said he should be home around 11. It's currently 8. I think it's like 8 o'clock. I was gonna see if we had like breakfast. Oh, there's some bacon in there. Maple flavored bacon, or I think that's it. We're gonna get this out. I'm looking in our freezer. You know, this maple bacon. I'm gonna get it out and maybe make it for breakfast to come. Dougie, I already gave you a treat. And then I'm gonna make eggs. I have my yogurt. I could do eggs and yogurt. That would be good. Since we've been doing Hungry Root, our fridge has been fairly empty. Not too empty, but like more empty than we're used to. I made those meal preps last night, the chicken bowls. Those were really good. I think I might do this A2 yogurt with some blueberries this morning, but I want to make some eggs. So I'm gonna make some of those. Okay, I made scrambled eggs. I actually found some chicken sausage, so I put chicken sausage and mozzarella and hot sauce in here. Obviously got the Kerrygold butter out. It's literally our favorite butter. And then I just toasted 2 pieces of bread. I'm going to toast them a little bit longer. They were frozen when I put them in there, but that's going to be my breakfast. Doug and I are going on a walk, and this is what I'm wearing. It is so hot outside, so I'm wearing my Lulu Align shorts. I've had these for a long time. This top is from Duluth. It actually has a built-in bra, which I love. And then my Lulu belt for running that I started last year but did not end up doing. And my Hokas from last year that I had for running. But this is my outfit. Got my hair in a bun actually, which is kind of out of the norm for me. We're gonna put on your collar. Doug does not wear a collar normally because it bothers him and it bothers us. And when he was a puppy, he got out of his cage with zip ties because he had gotten out before. And he got out, and I was stressed to high heavens. He was going to get his collar stuck on his cage, which he doesn't go in the cage anymore. But now it just makes me think of all the possibilities of him getting stuck on his collar. So we do not wear one at home specifically, but if we're out walking, he obviously needs one. So I am just anxious about it, and I want him to be okay, so we do no collar at home. But we are going to head for our walk. We're going to take a lengthy walk. I do have a call with my insurance agent at 10. It's about 9:30, so I'm just going to take that call on my walk. I hope it's not like a big deal, but shouldn't be. They're just discussing new policy changes, etc., but hopefully not too long of a talk. And then I might go to the pool today because it's supposed to be nice today. I went to our Recplex pool today. I was going to try to go to my friend Emily's pool today, but her pool's still being fixed because I guess on Memorial Day weekend the pool got glass in it, so now we're still unable to go there. I'm heading to, so yeah, I went to my rec pool today. It was actually pretty nice. I got a little bit of color, I think, a little burnt on my back from our walk this morning because I didn't wear any sunscreen. $3.89 a month. But now my phone's not working. So there's that. I don't know what's going on with my phone. And then our Wi-Fi is not working, so it's like a double whammy. I'm not getting any text. I'm not getting anything to my phone. So there's that. I called my dad from Ian's phone because Ian was going to go into work tonight, and then now he's not. And I was like, well, welcome to no internet and no service. And so he wanted to watch the Pacers game, so I was like, well, after my class we could like go somewhere to eat and watch it if you want. And he was like, I don't know about that, like it's gonna be late because my class is till 6:45 and I guess the game probably starts at 7. So if my phone's working, I'll text him and let him know, and we can eat somewhere in the area where I'm going, because I think my phone's having issues because they're having like a local issue with phones, because my dad got a text from their like golf, like a country club type of thing that they're a part of, that's literally in our area, and our service, it said that the service for phones and stuff has been down. So potentially my phone could work where I'm heading now for my workout class, but we'll see. My workout class hopefully is like pretty easy, simple. It's supposed to be a deep, spicy stretch. So I'm hoping not like more relaxed stretching, easy going, like deeper stretches obviously, but like not like a workout, because I don't know if I can handle a workout right now because of how much sun I've had today. We went for an hour and 15-minute walk this morning, hour and 10, and then I was at the pool for about 2.5-ish hours, 2 hours, and it was hot, but the UV was not high, so that's a bummer. And so we'll see how the workout class goes. I do work tomorrow, so we probably won't be out too late. I would think the game would be over by like 9 or 10 though, and we could come home. But yeah, we will see where life takes us tonight. I'm back from our workout class. Very good, very deep stretch. My hips are gonna be sore tomorrow. And now we're gonna see if our internet's back on / cable. Is the TV working? Damn. Well, it's not working. Morning guys, happy Thursday. I'm at work today. So last night I took my class. Our Wi-Fi and my phone service were out till I think at least 1:30 is what they had quoted, but I fell asleep at like 9 because I read my book and was tired. I literally could not use my phone, could not watch TV, could not use any sort of electronic basically besides like playing Candy Crush, and that's pretty much all I did. That and read my book, and it was fine. We made burgers for dinner. They were good. And Ian and I just spent time together and talked, but he fell asleep earlier than I did. I don't know. I'm so over Spectrum right now because they have outages like every other week. It feels like for like a couple hours at a time. So I don't know what we're gonna do, but I'm gonna head to work. I'm working urology colorectal surgery. Not very fun, but I'm only here till 3. And then I might stay and do some education for a couple hours after, maybe like 1 or 2 hours. Might try to stay till like 5. We'll see, because then traffic's gonna be bad. So I don't know what I'll do. I am off work. I got off at like 3, but I stayed and did education I got off at like 4 from the floor because of stuff. I was just helping out the nurse that was coming on, and I was like, well, I'm staying anyway, what's the point? So I left the floor about 4, went over and did like an hour-ish, a little over, because I stayed till 5:30 of education. Ate my lunch as I did education because it was a busy day. The nurse that came on and relieved me, like, literally was like, I hate this floor, I hate this floor, I hate this floor. And I was like, oh, it's really not a bad day for this floor, but I've had horrible days on that floor, I will not lie. Not one of my favorite floors either, but I try not to start my shift like that, because then it just goes bad if I even say things like that. But we made it through. I had 4 patients, and they tried to get me a 5th patient at like literally 5 till 3, and I was like, why am I taking report on this patient? And the charge nurse was like, well, your help is coming in at 3, we're waiting on the nurse. And I was like, okay. And then help showed up like literally like 10 after 3. So I was like, okay, I don't understand why I didn't take report because I had to change a central line because management said it looked too soiled, and it was like barely soiled. So had to change a central line, and they were trying to call report, and I was like, sorry, I can't take report. I'm in the middle of changing a central line. I'll have to call back. And then the charge ended up having to take the report. Literally wrote it all down in pink highlighter and handed it to the nurse that was coming on, and was like, here's your report on your patient coming out. I was like, oof, and that's kind of what spurred the nurse not liking being on the floor. But that was a little rough of a report. My report was fine. I gave her all my sheets, and I was like, most of the nurses are back easy or 4 hours. I don't know about the new patient, but this is what I got. And she was very nice to me, and she's like, thank you so much. So now I'm almost home. Tomorrow we're doing training on pumps, like infusion pumps. They're trying to integrate it with Epic, which is the computer system we use, so that you can scan in medications and like verify it over into the pump. And Epic, it's super nice. I did it at my other job with the Alaris pumps, and it was nice to like actually be able to scan meds in, and then the pump just automatically starts it up, and you don't have to type it all in all the time. So I am familiar with like the integration of Epic with these pumps, but not this specific pump, I guess. And that's supposed to be a 4-hour class. Everyone's saying it's like more like 3. So after the 3 hours, I'm gonna go and do education, which I can't believe it takes 3 hours, to be honest. But I'm gonna go do education till about 1:30, I think, tomorrow. So, and then we're doing a workout. I'll take you guys along. But I'm gonna get off. I'm gonna cook some dinner. We're doing a salmon recipe, salmon, sweet potatoes, and Brussels sprouts for dinner. Even though I just ate at like 4. It's like 6 o'clock. I want to make it. I may not eat it. We'll see. But I want to make it tonight so that I have it. Dinner is served. We've got salmon, sweet potatoes, and shaved Brussels. I'm going to eat dinner and probably watch Love Island shortly. Good morning, guys. Or good afternoon, I guess. Happy Friday. I did a pump training class for work today, and now I am doing education. And we're with Katie, and then it's raining outside. Only gotta stay till 2 though. Been a good day. Gonna go home and work out after this. Go to an Empower Sculpt class, heated, and my mom and Bo are both gonna go. And then tonight I think we're gonna go to a concert if it's not raining. That's like over by my area. It's like an outdoor Main Street concert, like they do it in the city, county I'm in. So hopefully that should be fun. Sorry for like not filming at all today. I did a lot of work stuff today. So I went in, we had to get trained on like pump integration into Epic, if you didn't hear me talking in my last clip. And it was like a 4-hour class. Ended up being 3. And did education at the hospital till about 2. So like we got there probably about 11:30, 12 o'clock. Did it till about 2, and then came home. It took me like an hour to get home because of traffic, and it was raining. And I have this little hair back here that wants to stick out from my surgery. That's how much my hair's grown though since January, which is nice. But it kind of like goes back to my head. Let's try this because I'm gonna put, I think I'm gonna put like half a lemonade pack in here because it was a little potent. So yeah, I did education with my friend Katie. We do have the same job, so we did education together, and then we went home at about 2 o'clock. And then what else did I do? Came home, I shaved Jim's hair, or cut it. He hasn't gone to the hairdresser or barber or whatever in a little bit, so I had to cut his little neck hairs. And then ate some late lunch. It was like 3 o'clock by the time I ate. I had my leftover burger from this week. And then now I'm going to sculpt, which is heated. And my mom's coming. And my friend Bo's gonna go. And now I'm just kind of like waiting. We were supposed to go to the concert thing tonight, but it is supposed to potentially rain. So we probably won't go. Anyways, I'm gonna get up here and then we're gonna leave her sculpt in about 5 minutes. I said, yeah, me too, Good morning, guys, and happy Saturday. I'm heading to Burn Boot Camp. If you don't know what that is, it's like a workout class that they have. I think it's all throughout the Midwest at least, but they do all sorts of like circuit training, I believe. Today I looked at the classes because I was like, oh, hopefully we aren't doing cardio. It's metabolic conditioning, which is strength combined with cardio. So we'll see. I'm going with Bo, and we'll get through it. It's 45 minutes. I'm not in the best of shape when it comes to cardio, but we'll see. I want to go to more of their strength classes, so but the problem is a lot of them are on Mondays and Tuesdays, and that's probably when I work most. We're gonna see how this class goes. We're trialing it. I've never been to a burn class, but I've wanted to go. We'll see. All right, so we did our first burn class. Metcon class was probably not the choice for me. Oh, I'm sweaty. And that was a lot. But we're gonna go home and shower because I feel disgusting, and then probably work on cleaning out more of the kitchen and the house. After burn, I went and got a much needed pedicure. Got red on my toes. And it honestly was kind of expensive. I feel like pedicures have gone up in price, like $70 for a pedicure. I did get the extra like 10-minute massage, but still a little expensive for just a pedicure. I did get gel too, I guess. I could have just gotten plain. And now I'm home. I'm hungry, so I'm gonna eat my leftover hungry root. It's the salmon, sweet potato, and Brussels sprouts. I'm gonna eat that for lunch, and then we're gonna work on decluttering our house. So I've cleaned out about half our kitchen, and this is some of the stuff we're getting rid of. But I'm gonna send pictures to my family. My family's already saying stuff they want. But basically, I've cleaned out the top cabinets all the way around. I need to do all the bottom cabinets now. This one's gonna be tricky because that is a grill cabinet and there's lots of junk in there. And then I need to do this cabinet up here above the fridge. Our fridge is actually pretty cleaned out, but I wouldn't mind just kind of looking through, glancing through. But a lot of it, I recently cleaned it out, so I think we should be pretty good actually. And then goal is to get fridge done today, or like the kitchen done today. We will see. I heated up. I'm taking a break for right now. I'm watching Gretchen on YouTube. I didn't finish my salmon earlier, so I'm finishing it now because I got a little bit hungry. And I'm gonna watch the rest of Gretchen's video and then take to tackling the rest of the kitchen. It is now about 5 o'clock. I'm watching Snow White. I'm gonna edit my week in my live YouTube from last week tonight, post it tomorrow, and I think Tomorrow I'm gonna go to the pool. I was gonna like edit my next, like this current week, this video during this week, but I think I'm gonna hold off. I made dinner and it is a meatball sub. Looks absolutely stunning. I don't know how I'm gonna eat it, but we're gonna work with it, and I can't wait to dive in. Okay guys, so last night I ended up eating a meatball sub. I think I showed you guys it, I don't remember. And then watched TV and went to bed. I woke up super sore from burn this weekend, or yesterday. And now Doug and I are gonna go for a walk. But I'm gonna go ahead and end this vlog off here. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please like and subscribe. And I hope to see you in my next video. Bye guys.